Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming. I want to test something kind of minor, but something that's been going through my head. So the very first thing we need to do is find a safely accessible chest with a weapon. Wow. What a route. Sword of the Hero will do just fine. Let's go get an edge on that while we're here. Battle start, gain 1 additional strike. That'll start, give the enemy 3 freeze. If we do 1 additional strike, we'll do 3 damage, 6 damage. If we can then survive the 10 of the guy, we'll be okay. But what I want to do now is not die to this hedgehog. I want to start using my banishes to banish any weapons that we see, in hopes that we might be able to find the weapon that is the hidden daggers that you can then stack on top of each other over and over and over again. So I'm wondering, if we eliminate other weapons from the pool, other common weapons, is it possible we're more likely to find those hidden daggers? So no idea if that might work in such a fashion, but it's what I want to see if I can make happen today. But everything is just fairies and other stuff right now. The grave could be nice if we can get over there today or tonight. We can. On hit, gain 1 gold. When you take damage, take 1 additional damage. Wounded, gain 2 additional strikes. We'll take this because then by the time we heal up, we'll definitely be able to get through this guy. I can't remember what this beetle's effects are. On hit, Iron Shell Beetle loses 1 attack. Alright. That shouldn't be a problem if we can keep our stats high enough. Let's grab a load of armor as well then. Spend 5 speed to get an extra strike. 8 and -1. Yeah, okay. That's so much max HP. There's a fire up there. I don't know if I'll reach it, but I will try. We do. So 30 HP against this guy. No worries at all. Right, now we want to start banishing anything that we can find. Gain 1 speed every other turn, -2 and 5. Do 1 damage every other turn. 3 -2 and 5. There's the beetle. We might as well try and have a full repertoire of stuff first. Is there another fire nearby here? There's one below. We can go to that. Even more armor. Even more health. Sure. Alright, so far we have not found the tons of chests I was hoping we might find to allow us to eliminate loads of weapons. And that's fine. Ironstone bracelet is less good for us here. I will swap that out so we get 1 attack back and we can still combine them to have tons of extra HP. +2. You show me a golem. Not bad. Should we go do that before fighting this guy so that we have room in the inventory for whatever they drop? Provided we get past this guy too. Alright. Start here. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we just finish the fight. You don't lose any thorns on the enemy's first 3 strikes. Whenever you lose armor, deal that much damage. Attack is always equal to base armor. base armor, not our current armor, base armor. We should probably take that then, unless we want to eliminate some of these, because we're clearly not getting to the giant dagger of my dreams right now. Oh, these aren't, we can't eliminate from this pool because it's not a chest, of course. Alright, give me that. There's no way we're making it to that fire, is there? Which is going to be a problem. Oh, we do. But we are not healthy, that's for sure. Our attack is so high, we don't have to worry about his thorns very much, which is nice. Right, I need like 400 extra chests right now. We're at 9 HP. Give me more base armor, because that's more attack. 2 on that, 2 on that. Gain 1 armor. That's more base armor. Honestly? No, we can't take that and have the stick, of course. That doesn't work out that way. We don't have food for that. There's a grave. Deal 1 damage. Turn start, this gains 2. That'll start convert 50% of armor to health. Oh, we can banish these, but these aren't chests, which is interesting. Well, we're not taking that. Enemy strikes deal 2 damage less while you have armor. Convert 50% of your current health to armor. It'd be a lot of armor. Oh my god, it would be so much armor. Holy. Okay. We need... Where's the house? That's a great question. The house is there. Okay, so we're going to teleport over here. We have an edge on this? We do, for gaining armor. -7 is terrifying. We are going to sleep in this house overnight. Restore max HP. So we're going to convert 50% of our health to that amount of armor. I don't know if that's base... That's not base armor though, is it? I screwed up my assumptions here, didn't I? Alright, show me an enemy and let's see how this goes. 16 attack. 32 armor. Alright, we can get rid of the whetstone because that does not impact anything. Then we need to get back to the house for tonight, so we go into this fight with full health. There's a hidden dagger. Hilarious that you'd show up in the very last chest. Let's drop that down. We're on 32. We will go sleep in here. Let's see how this goes. So our attack is 16, but we're frozen for 2 turns. So what is actually our attack? It's still 16, because it ignores freeze. Okay. So he gets stomped. And we're going to win inside 10 minutes, which is fun. With him having no attack, we just have no fear here. So, huge HP, huge armor build. No idea if we could get 100 armor or whatever it was required out of all this, but probably not, right? Yeah. We're too efficient to get 100 armor. But we'll go again. This is practically a speed run. Right, let's not go into an enemy immediately. Take some healing. We'll take a weapon and then start banishing other weapons that we find. And then in the hopes that if we banish enough weapons, the weapons that we have left to find will be the hidden dagger. Let's go get the teleport location next to that guy. Give me a leather vest. The first time you lose thorns, restore health equal to lost thorns. I mean, we're just building a thorn build now, which is fine. It was not what I set out to do, but we can't always force everything. In which case, show me a grave, because there's some thorn stuff that really stands out from the thorns. Gain 2 thorns, take 1 damage. Hopefully this doesn't get us killed. Well, we're getting health back on the bramble vest, so that's fine. In which case, let's kill those 2 and do the fight. See if this grave opens, or see if we don't die for a start. Indeed, okay. We can check this for anything green. Restore 3, spend 5 health. This is on hit, gain 2 thorns. This is battle start, gain 3. This is battle start, if health not full, gain 2. I'll just take the earrings there. Check this shop for anything really thorny. Leather boots. Of course we find leather boots when I don't have the stick anymore. Strike twice. Battle start, if you have speed, gain additional strike. Wounded, gain 2 additional strikes. Show me something thorny. Wounded, regain your base armor. That's not it right now either. And that guy again. Alright, well. I don't think I love any of this. Wounded, gain 2 additional strikes is probably the best. But 2 strikes at 1 damage is like, eh. On hit, gain 2 thorns. I guess we get 6 thorns. We get 12 thorns. So we'll do that. 7 of 15 health. Shall we do this fight while we have very little money? Is a great question. Can we get to 0 money? We can reroll once. Reroll twice. That's interesting. Let's take damage. There's the cactus cap as well. Alright, let's do this fight while we've got no money. Oh, I should campfire first. For sure. Right, then you get 3 attack. We, with 1 attack, got absolutely crushed. Give me... That's fine. They ignore armor and hit for 3. We hit for 9. We can just attack them right now, right? Yep, smooth. Then everything's going to be a danger to us, isn't it? They're going to have 5 attack, and they're faster than us. That will kill us immediately. Battle start, restore health. We need it. Have they more speed than you? It deals 4 damage. That gets us killed as well. This is all a real bad time. Right. We have a day and a half to find something really useful. But what I want is to get rid of more weapons. But I guess we started this whole day as an experiment in trying to... Oh, hello. Trying to eliminate stuff for my benefit, but it seems that that plan is not coming to fruition. But you know, you live and you learn. Give me the health. On hit, convert 1 speed to 1 attack. Battle start, gain 1 additional strike. We're down to 3 attack, so we would like to find a different weapon than this one, eventually. Let's take that next to the teleporter. This is a whole free day. They have an interesting weapon for us to swap into. Lose 1 speed. If your speed is 0, only strike every other turn. Battle start, if you have less speed than the enemy, gain... Battle start, if you have more speed than the enemy, gain 3 additional strikes. So much speed stuff here. When you gain speed, also gain that amount of armor. Start turn, if you have 0 speed, gain 1. Lose 1 speed. If your speed is 0 or less, only strike every other turn. Gain 1 speed. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this business of looking for hidden daggers is not going to work out. Mountain Troll only strikes every other turn. 10 damage is too much damage. Too much damage. Oh my goodness. Golden Shield of the hero, Golden Boots of the hero. So 2 damage 2 times. Leather Vest, 2 and 1 speed. You have 0 speed, gain 1 speed. We'll do that. We don't need the additional speed unless we find the ring that lets us swap 5 for something else. Give me even more attack. On hit, restore 1 health is nice. We find a mini-boss event. We cannot. Show me a grave. We don't get there tonight. We can get there tomorrow night. There's everywhere. But I don't think we're going to be strong enough for this boss somehow with our current stats. The enemy's first strike deals double damage, then they gain 4 freeze. They do 20 attack, and then 5s. Exposed can trigger 1 additional time. Battle start. Wounded, gain thorns equal to enemy attack. It's not bad for 10. While the enemy has armor, double your attack. Wounded, gain thorns equal to enemy attack. Problem is I go from 23 to 13 to 3, and then it's just terrible, I think. Base armor is doubled. Whenever you restore 3, gain 1 attack. Whenever you restore 1 additional. I do like that. With our current weapon, at least. I was going to go to that grave, wasn't I? But I'm too far now. Which will be fine. We can go in the morning when we get there. If we survive, which seems thin. So they hit us for 5 instead of 10. And then 2 more hits and we're wrecked. There's 1. Do we get an extra attack out of anywhere? No, but we don't need it. We hit them twice. Good, okay. Manageable. On hit, deal 1 damage. Enemy strikes deal 2 less while you have armor. Not you. Battle start, if you have more speed than the enemy, gain 1 additional strike. Or on hit, deal 1 damage. This is 7 damage. If we hit 7 times, this is more. Except if we've got 7 attack, and they've got 50 health, we'll do that. See how this goes. Give me the speed. And back to shopping. Whenever you gain additional strikes, gain double the amount. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 1 additional strike, gain 2 additional strikes. But that's all. And this is a pretty swish weapon at the moment. Let's restock. Battle start, spend 2 armor to gain 3 speed and 1 attack. Nothing for all this fast stuff. It's a shame, but, you know, these things happen. I think largely now, we want to find either... turn start, convert 1 speed to restore 2 health. No. No? If you have 0, get 1. Lose 1 on turn. I don't want to lose 2 in a turn. I was going with somewhere with a point and I've lost it. So, you know, that's fine. Currently we're on gain 1 health on things. We can't afford another edge anyway. I feel like we've explored a lot of this map today. Leather boots. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 2 attack. That's 2 attack worth having. 1 freeze, I think, is less good. None of that. Is there a fire for us to work down to? Sure. None of that. Anything super interesting? Not really. Can I get to there and back overnight? Uncertain. We're at max health anyway, so it's not going to be the end of our day. Just have to see how this fight goes. No point in hitting that wolf, just in case it does hurt us. Alright, 10 attack, 2 strikes. Is a great start. We're still alive. Health resets. So hit him for 20. We've got to get 8 strikes in while their stats are climbing. Five and 6 is going to be too much. We're not going to heal 2 here. Or 3. We get exactly zeroed. We needed 2 more strikes. Alright, well, a failed experiment, but some fun runs for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.